Hello and welcome students. Very good morning to all of you. We are going to discuss about business risk today. We have already seen characteristics of business, objectives of business, and this is the next point, that is your business risk. Before starting to your session, I hope that you all are fine and healthy. So now the main thing, that is your risk. Today's point is risk. Risk always affect to the business. Risk always affect to the profitability of the business. And because of that, profit is uncertain. Owner should always have to keep it in mind the main points of risk, and on that basis only they should have to estimate the amount of profit. Risk factor, we are having two different type of risk. First one, that is your natural risk. Second one, that is your man-made risk. And due to the risk, profit is reward against business risk. The future profit is going to be affected, and because of that only, owner cannot judge, or any kind of estimation of profit should not have to be done by the owner. So, which are those natural risks? Natural, that means natural calamities, earthquake, flood, tsunami. Such kind of risk are out of control of owner. Owner should not have any kind of control over such kind of risk, which will damage to the assets of the business. Earthquake हुआ, assets जो है वो damage होगी, definitely damage होगी. Flood की वजह से business में नुकसान होगा. Okay, tsunami या any kind of other natural disaster, that will always affect to the assets of the business. We should not have, owner should not have any control over natural risk. And as if this natural risk affect to the growth of business. Natural risk affect the growth of business. Same way, the second risk, that is your man-made risk. Man-made risk, that is also uncertain, but may be possible due to having certain kind of conversation with the owner and employees. Certain risk can be avoidable. So let's see which are those risks. Strike by the employees due to certain kind of demand of the workers. May be possible that workers may go on strike. Change in technology. Okay, one business should not continue their production with the same old technology. They must have to go on with the current situation. And because of that, this changes in technology, that is the main consideration of risk. If you will not go with the current situation, current technology, then may be possible that you will be out of market. Demand, consumers' demand, that is always depend upon the income, purchasing power, taste, and any kind of preferences of customers. That means the demand of any product, that depends upon the taste, preferences, and income of the consumer. So that is also a risk factor for business. Political instability, competition in the market. Competition in the market, suppose if you are selling your goods only, you are the only person who are selling goods in particular market, then we should not have any kind of problem. You are monopolistic business. Okay, you are having such goods and you are selling your goods at your price. You are not facing any kind of problem. But whenever, suppose with the same product, any of the other company will launch their product in same market, then there will be arise, that means that there will be competition, and whenever such competition will be there, it is definitely going to suffer to the business, by way of maybe possible your sale is going to reduce, and maybe possible due to such the business must have to suffer the loss, or the profit is going to be reduced. So man-made risk, that affects to the development of business. Development will be stagnant if there will be any kind of man-made risk will be there. Natural risk affect to the growth of business, whereas man-made will affect the development of business. So these are the types of natural risk and man-made risk. Okay, now let us understand the causes of business risk. Yes, students, let us discuss causes of business risk. The first point is change in technology. You just have to keep it in mind the causes by point of view of business, and you will get all the concepts clear. You will get different type of ideas regarding the points. So first point is change in technology. How can it be considered as causes of business risk? Second point, that is substitute product. Okay, move to the other product, that is called as substitute product. Next is competition. Competition is also a part of business risk. Legislation, you may pronounce it legislation. Uncertainty of demand, physical risk. So let us understand first point, that is change in technology. See, the basic thing is that business should always have to adopt new technology. New technology is always going to be there because of new inventions. Inventions are mother of necessity. The thing is that change method, that means to change the method to get the new product, to get the quality product, businessmen should have to change their technology, and because of satisfying the needs of customer, the new technology must have to be adopted by the owner. The thing is that new technology is to be adopted to produce high quality of goods. New machineries have to be installed for the replacement of the old machinery. One should always have to get high quality goods, and because of that only, due to new invention, the new technology will be there, and new technology will always have to be adopted by the owner. If the owner will not adopt new technology, they are going to produce the same goods as if the goods which were produced earlier. So that will not satisfy the needs of the customer. Customers' needs are always going to be changing. Okay, so to verify or to have such kind of customers' needs, owner must have to be adopting to remain with the market. And because of that, change in technology also be a part of business risk. Next thing, that is substitute product. See, customers may turn to substitute product. Why? Because of new technology, new product will be going to launch in market. The customer will get different type of products at the same level in the market. So, may be possible, as for example, earlier we were using radio, transistors. As and when the time passes, because of new invention, because of new technology, okay, nowadays you people are using CD player. Nowadays you people are using Bluetooth. Okay, so what is that? That radio transistor that goes outdated. Nowadays stereo system that goes outdated. CD player that is also been in a position to go outdated. And now people are using Bluetooth. Okay, so the thing is that radio has taken place. Okay, sorry, CD player has taken place instead of radio. Same way, ball pen has taken place instead of fountain pen. So what is that? Due to invention, due to new technology, new products are going to be launched in the market. And as if the new products are there, why should we go with the old products? We are getting good products with good technology, with good quality, then we are not supposed to go with the old product. That's why this is a main risk, that is customers always find substitute product if the invention will be there, and if the new technology will have to be, new technologies are there. Next one, that is competition. Competition plays a major role. Competition, suppose if you do not have any competition, as if we have discussed earlier, if you are having monopolistic market, you are the sole seller of the market, then you won't be having any kind of problem. But as and when with the same product, new company is launching his product to your market, then the competition arises. Whenever there will be any kind of competition, there will be having increase in business risk that will affect to the profit. Due to such competition, the profitability is going to be decreased. what you have to do, that means owner should have to do, they have to reduce their selling price to survive in the market. Selling price should have to be reduced. By reducing selling price, your sales will affect. Okay, the profitability is going to be affected. Maybe possible due to competition, your sales is going to be reduced, and because of that, you required advertising for your product. Whenever the businessman or the owner will increase advertisement, then the such kind of expense regarding advertisement that will increase. To maintain the position in the market, you must require advertisement regularly. And by having such kind of advertisement expenses, definitely the expenses increases and profit reduces. And because of that, it affects to your profit. So, competition is also a part of risk. And business owner should always have to keep it in mind that the point is competition would also be there, and they have to be remain in market. They have to keep going. They have to keep research and development work for their product to remain in the market. Next point, that is legislation. Means rules and laws which are being made by the government, that is called as legislation. Government formulate laws for the customers, for the business, for the environment, and for the nation. That means what? Business must have to follow the rules and regulations made by the government. That is, first of all, pollution must have to be under control. Customer satisfaction must have to be satisfied. Okay, workers must get minimum wages. Business owner or factory will not give a certain amount of wages which is below that minimum wage amount. So, such kind of act that has been produced by the government, which is called as Minimum Wage Act and certain kind of Factory Act. What happens? That by such law, the effect will be happen on decision making of the business. Owner will have to decide this kind of acts, these kind of laws, first of all, before starting their production. So, it is also going to affect your profitability, and because of that only, legislation is also a part of risk. Okay? Next point, that is uncertainty of demand. See, bacho, demand is always helpful for the sales of your business, for the sales of your product. Demand always depend upon the customers. Demand relates to what? Customers' income, customers' taste, customers' preference, product price, and the inflation. And that's why demand is uncertain. You will not expect certain amount of sales which has been carried on in the current year. You are going to get the same amount of sales in the next year. Why? Because may be possible that the consumer does not like such kind of product in the next year. May be possible that such kind of fashion or trend that is going to be changed. So due to customers' need, taste and preferences, such kind of demand may varies. It may increase or it may decrease. Okay, whenever it increases, you should have to fulfill your particular demand. And suppose if it decreases, then it will directly affect to your sales. And if it affects to your sales, that affects to your profitability. That's why the basic thing is what? That customers' income, taste, preferences, lifestyle, product price and inflation, that affects to the demand. And that's why that is also a part of business risk, and which is uncertain. One cannot predict the demand of any particular product every time. Okay, so because of such thing, this is also to be kept in mind by the owner. And the last information, that is your physical risk. This is important. See, physical risk means damage to the assets. If there will be any kind of damage to assets, means damage to building, damage to factory, damage to machinery, that is called as physical risk. Damage in transit of goods. Transit of goods by way of what? By robbery, by theft, by maybe possible by fire. Suppose fire occurs in your truck, then the goods is going to be burned out. suppose if there will be any accident occur, okay, in transit, so your goods that is going to be damaged, you may have certain kind of loss, and because of such kind of physical risk also you should have to suffer a loss. So students, physical risk, that is also a part of risk, and this is also to be considered as a part of business risk. So this, I hope you have understood properly, and I hope that you won't be having any kind of problem. If you feel any problem, if you feel any doubt, okay, if you have any question, query, okay, then please feel free to message me. Thank you very much, students. Please be safe and remain happy. Thank you very much. Goodbye.